Have you ever wondered why some people seem to get richer while they sleep? Think about this. Most people trade time for money every single day. They wake up, go to work, earn a paycheck, pay bills, and repeat the same cycle for decades. But rich people play a completely different game. They don't just work for money. They make money work for them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even while they're sleeping, traveling, or spending time with their families, their money keeps generating more money. The truth is, becoming wealthy isn't about working harder. It's about building systems that allow your money to grow without your constant involvement. So today, we're going to break down exactly how rich people put their money to work 24/7 and how ordinary people can start using the same strategies. The first thing rich people understand is that every dollar is an employee. Most people see money as something to spend. Wealthy people see money as a worker that should be producing more workers. Imagine you have 100 employees working for you every day. Now imagine each employee hires another employee. That's essentially how compounding works. Rich people don't let their money sit idle in a checking account, earning almost nothing. Instead, they place their money into assets that continue growing over time. One of the biggest tools they use is the stock market. Wealthy individuals invest consistently in broad market index funds, dividend-paying stocks, and growth companies. Instead of trying to predict which stock will explode tomorrow, they focus on long-term ownership. While they sleep, companies around the world are selling products, generating profits, and increasing shareholder value. Every quarter, some companies even distribute dividends, which means investors get paid simply for owning a piece of the business. Another major strategy is retirement investing. In America, many wealthy individuals maximize tax-advantaged accounts, such as a 401k, Roth IRA, and health savings account. These accounts allow money to grow for years, while reducing taxes either now or in the future. They understand that taxes can either destroy wealth or accelerate it, depending on how intelligently they plan. They don't wait until they're 40 or 50 years old to start investing. They begin as early as possible because they understand that time is more powerful than money itself. Let's talk about compound interest, because this is the real secret behind making money work around the clock. Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether he said it or not, the principle remains incredibly powerful. Imagine investing $500 every month, starting at age 25, and earning an average annual return of 10%. Over 30 years, you won't just have the money you invested. You'll have hundreds of thousands, possibly even millions, because your returns begin generating their own returns. That's your money working day and night without asking for a vacation. Rich people also invest in real estate because it creates multiple streams of income simultaneously. A rental property can generate monthly cash flow, appreciate in value over time, provide tax benefits, and even help hedge against inflation. While tenants pay rent every month, the property owner builds equity. This means someone else is helping pay off an asset that could become significantly more valuable in the future. But here's something most people misunderstand. Rich people don't necessarily earn gigantic salaries. Many millionaires in America are not celebrities or professional athletes. They're ordinary people with extraordinary financial habits. They focus on buying assets instead of liabilities. Every time they receive income, they ask themselves one simple question: will this purchase make me richer or poorer in the future? Instead of constantly upgrading cars, buying expensive gadgets, or increasing their lifestyle every time they get a raise, they redirect a large portion of that money into investments. Another secret is diversification. Wealthy individuals rarely depend on a single source of income. They may have a salary, dividend income, rental income, business income, and investment gains all operating simultaneously. If one source slows down, the others continue working. This creates financial stability and reduces risk. The average person often depends on a single paycheck, which means if that paycheck disappears, their entire financial system collapses. Technology has made this easier than ever before. Rich people automate almost everything. They automate investing, automate bill payments, automate savings, and automate debt reduction. Every month, money moves automatically into investment accounts before they even have a chance to spend it. They remove emotions from the process because emotions are often the biggest enemy of wealth creation. There's also a mindset difference that separates rich people from everyone else. Most people ask, "How much can I earn?" Wealthy people ask, "How much can my assets earn?" This small shift changes everything. Instead of thinking about hourly wages, they think about ownership. They buy pieces of businesses, own properties, build digital assets, and create systems that generate income repeatedly. However, there's one mistake many people make when trying to copy the wealthy. They chase quick money. They jump into risky investments, speculative cryptocurrencies, or social media trends promising overnight success. But real wealth is usually boring. It involves consistency, patience, and discipline. The richest investors in the world understand that wealth isn't built in days or months. It's built over decades. Here's a powerful example. Imagine two people earning the exact same salary. One person spends every dollar they earn and upgrades their lifestyle every year. The other person invests 20% of their income consistently for 30 years. Eventually, the investor reaches a point where their investments generate more annual income than their actual job. That's the moment when money officially starts working harder than the person. At the end of the day, rich people don't have some secret formula hidden from everyone else. They simply understand one fundamental principle. Every dollar has a job to do. They don't allow their money to sit around doing nothing. They build systems, buy assets, invest consistently, automate their finances, and allow time to multiply their efforts. The goal is not to work for money forever. The goal is to build an army of financial workers that continue producing wealth long after you've stopped working. So the real question isn't how hard you're willing to work. The real question is this: when you earn your next dollar, will you spend it immediately, or will you hire it to work for you for the rest of your life? Because that's the difference between staying in the rat race forever and building true financial freedom.